Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 632. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with my son, Joe. What's up, Joe?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Chris?
Hey, hey.
What's up, Connor?
Hello.
What's up, David?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Jacob?
Hey, guys.
All right, so what are we going to do first, Connor?
I think we'll dedicate the first bit of this cast to a quick trailer breakdown. See what we can.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Just, screen share these pictures.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yes, the TARDIS.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Obviously, the trailer started with the TARDIS, and it started to explode in some form. There's a bit. I'll come back to the speculation because there's some quite interesting.
Could this be because of the timeline is altered?
It's partly that, but I'll go into it straight away. Actually, during the trailer, we hear the voiceover that is he goes something along the lines of, "It's so evil, I hate it, but I want to kiss it to death." The speculation is that Missy is in the Doctor's body, and she's taken over the Doctor, which is why Michelle knows everything about the series, because she's always present. She's in the TARDIS herself, but she takes over the Doctor's body, and they do like a body swap. So that kind of also explains the Witch's Familiar title, because Clara becomes Missy's companion in a way, because
Which is really the Doctor?
Yeah, which is kind of really the Doctor.
So wait a minute. They had said it was a Russell T. Davies abandoned Christmas special, to where there was going to be a body swap with David Tennant and the Master that was abandoned for a Christmas special with David Tennant. All right?
Yeah.
Now, there was also an abandoned thing where the Doctor was going to do something where he becomes a woman, then becomes back to David Tennant or something. So that was like a Russell T. Davies abandoned plots about body swapping with the Master. Now, you're telling me that he's still going to do the same thing like Russell T. Davies, only with Missy, because Missy's a female, and it's a combination of what originally they were going to do in the first place. And
it's not the first time that Moffat's used Russell T. Davies' design plot. I mean, he's used it before. He's used abandoned ones pretty much for most of his era.
So, only in the two-part of their body swap?
I'm not sure. I think it's at different points in the series. But it explains why the TARDIS is exploding, because I think what the Doctor tries to do is, because he's under the influence of Missy, he's kind of feeling a bit evil. And so he's trying to do ridiculous things. And it kind of, I think he becomes a bit reckless.
So let me try to get this straight. She's living in the TARDIS?
She's living in the TARDIS because something is stalking them both. Or I think just Missy, actually. Throughout the
So
whole
how does she get in the TARDIS?
In the two-parter. She like, the Doctor, something is stalking her that's like scaring her to death. And she asks the Doctor to protect her, and he agrees. This was some speculation about a few months ago. I remember we were talking about this.
Right.
And he agrees to protect her as long as she gives him something back about Gallifrey. I think that's what's happening, because she knows a lot about Maisie Williams' character, who's in an episode that she's not even in, or we don't know if she's even in, because it was never said that she was going to be in it. So I think she's like a permanent passenger, but she's never in the adventure. She's just trapped in the TARDIS for protection.
I see.
Well,
Because
kind of makes sense.
But he wouldn't leave her in the TARDIS because she would take the TARDIS like she did as he in Utopia, technically.
well, maybe because she's so scared. I mean, she doesn't want to run.
All right.
So that's kind of
Well, the Master did end up going into the heart of the TARDIS in the Eighth Doctor's movie, so that would be pretty cool to see the Master in the TARDIS this time. Well, like inside the TARDIS.
I think though, if the Master was in the TARDIS, it would be because we know that the TARDIS is alive in some sense. I think it would take the Master like pretty much. It would go nuts and take him just to a random time and place, not exactly where the Master wants to go. If you get what I'm saying.
Well, the thing is that she's not actually controlling it. The Doctor's still controlling the TARDIS, but she's just there for protection. So he's like her bodyguard.
If they body swapped, weren't there set pictures of Missy and Clara together? So
Yeah.
maybe that explains why they're together. If the Doctor's in her body,
And
it's
that
like,
could explain also
know.
why Missy's so willing to work with Clara to help the Doctor get out of the mess with Davros.
Yeah.
And probably the fear, like, that she was holding her mirror and something's watching her from her back, like with the red dot.
So basically, Missy is a paranoid mess in the series.
Well, what could make her paranoid? Could it be Davros? Probably.
Well, something that's so ridiculously evil, it even makes her paranoid. I mean, it must be something huge.
You think maybe that's why she gave the Doctor that army? Was that it could possibly help her get away from whatever it is? If she's like, if I give the Doctor this, he can definitely help me?
I think so.
Could be.
Yeah.
Well, that gives more credence to the Davros idea because who else? I mean, why else would you assemble an army that great? Because look, when we're talking about the Doctor here, the Master knows about the power the Doctor has and how feared he is among all the races, like the Sontarans and all of them. So, what race is still dangerous, even though they're afraid of the Doctor? It's the Daleks.
Right.
And what other race, even though I doubt that they're a match for the Daleks, what ones could actually help the Doctor defeat the Daleks? It's the Cybermen. So that leads more credence to the fact that if Davros is coming back, Missy would be terrified, because this is the Master that ran away from the Time War.
Yeah.
But that's just my 2 cents. That's my conspiracy theory.
Unless there's something worse out there now.
Worse than Davros?
I mean, you never know. They could.
It can be worse than Davros.
I mean, maybe not worse than Davros, but maybe something else is happening that we don't even know about.
Like the Weeping Angels, maybe?
And, well,
Yeah.
no, maybe something new. Maybe they want us to think it's the Daleks, and then they're going to be like, "Ha, here, this is something new."
I think
something's supposed to happen in the finale that's supposed to turn us upside down.
Yeah, Peter said in an interview that they know that good things can't always last, and something really dark is stalking them, and it catches up with them in the finale, and that's what they're setting up right now. Because obviously, the finale.
Wasn't the Dalek in the Big Bang afraid of River Song?
Yeah.
Yes, petrified.
Yeah, what if Missy could be afraid of River Song too? Yeah.
I think it's something like Omega. Like, they can wipe out Time Lord.
That's what I was thinking. What if Omega, what if he somehow got back to Gallifrey and he took it over or something?
Right, and she don't want to tell. And she don't want to tell the Doctor.
Well,
She's
because
petrified.
he'll just rush right back and probably die.
Oh yeah.
Regardless of whether or not the Master hates him, I don't think that he wants to kill the Doctor.
I don't think so either, because I mean, she
Life would be
gave him
boring.
that army. I mean, that's the furthest from killing somebody I can think of, is to give them a huge weapon or weapons like that.
Well, see, the last appearance in the End of Time, they became friends, helping each other out, kind of, back again.
Yeah.
Could Rassilon come back?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because we never know what happened to him after End of Time. So
he could come back, but I'd rather they either used Omega this time or even the Valyard.
oh yeah, definitely. But that would be cool.
God, if it is the Valyard, that would make so much sense.
Could the Master have escaped in the 50th, where he went to a painting too, or she went to a painting too?
Why not?
I don't know if we'll ever find out how Missy escaped Gallifrey.
Probably just hopped out.
And all this from one picture. But we got a lot of pictures.
Oh yeah, I mean actually it's from the whole voiceover of the trailer, and it's actually at various points of the trailer because you see Missy and Clara together.
Right, now let's go to this picture. What do we have here?
Well, this is obviously Clara running from the ghosts in the underwater base.
Right, and that's a two-parter.
That's episodes 3 and 4. Yeah.
Right.
I think
Is that where she has the uniform?
Which uniform?
The red uniform? The red spacesuit thing?
No, she has the yellow and blue thing in this episode.
Okay.
She has it in episode 5 and 6, the spacesuit.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. I actually think that's the Doctor jumping through there. Because it looks like he's wearing a black coat. So.
Okay.
I really like the design of that underwater base, like just those few rooms. It looks really creepy and really, really ominous that you're kind of like trapped in an underwater base.
Kind of reminds me of Deep Space Nine with the promenade and stuff.
What is it with Doctor Who that makes people terrified of water? First the waters of Mars, now this stuff. Now, let's not also forget Cold War that made me get, I don't know why, but I suddenly felt very claustrophobic when I was watching that episode.
Well, they were in a submarine, I mean.
I know, but what is it with the writers of Doctor Who and water? I mean, did they just have like a bad day at the beach or something and they suddenly felt, hey, let's write a scary episode about water?
They've all got hydrophobia.
Yeah. Now, who's this character?
That is, she's deaf. The actress is actually deaf, so I don't know what part she's going to be playing.
I see.
But
she's petrified, obviously.
Well, yeah. I mean, who cares about her? Let's be honest. Next.
Whoa! Of course we care about her, man. She's about to be attacked by this guy.
Well, yeah, maybe him.
What is that thing?
This is either.
Is that all?
This is either Odin or the Fisher King.
I
I think it's Odin, actually.
Might be the Fisher King.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we just take a moment to like look at how terrifying that picture actually is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, actually, no. I think one look was good enough.
Yeah, true.
It reminds me of the monster in 42, where it burns the living shit out of everyone.
Right.
I liked that episode, by the way.
That episode was
Frequently
fantastic.
get shit on. No.
That one, I think, as far as good episodes for the 10th Doctor, that one and Midnight are tied with me first, being some of the best single episodes.
Yeah, 42 was great.
Now, what is this now?
Exploding Dalek.
Well, that's clearly a Dalek. I mean,
That's
Okay.
a toasty Dalek, man. Holy fuzz.
This brings me to my question. Are we going to see Rusty again? Please let us
We
see
might.
Rusty again. I want to see Rusty taking on Daleks, and I want to see him in the TARDIS. I want Rusty in the TARDIS.
All right. What's the next picture?
It's not too much to ask.
No, it's not. That's Davros's eye, right?
I don't think that's Davros.
That's not Davros.
I don't think that's Davros. That's someone
What's
else.
those symbols in somebody's
Yeah.
eye? What?
I didn't even
Those
notice.
were in that picture that they posted on Instagram a couple weeks ago.
What?
Doctor Who posted, like the official Doctor Who thing, posted something on Instagram, and they were like these symbols, and they were like, are these numbers or are these letters? We don't know.
I saw that,
Oh.
actually.
It looks
Okay.
like Chinese to me, but
Yeah, I was
That's
just
what I
about to
thought.
say.
That's what I thought.
What if it's another Tessellect or whatever?
oh god, I
Yeah.
hope not.
Here we go, another something here.
you know what the water reminds me of? Dark Water, from Dark Water.
Right.
Because it kind of like lights up when the
Are
lights...
they in Atlantis in this episode, or we don't know?
No, I think it's an underwater base in Loch Ness. So
Okay. Oh, Loch Ness.
so it's going back to Terror of the Zygons.
Okay,
There might be a
okay.
few references, actually.
Okay.
It looks like a Stargate.
Hmm. These are the Maya, and they're mechanical mercenaries. I think they're actually searching for Maisie Williams' character.
Okay.
They've been hired to hunt for her. So
Right. They're cool.
they look like the War Machines in the first Doctor's era.
I like how they have like a mail slot in their faces.
Yeah.
The War Machines in the second Doctor, you mean? The
No,
first
in the
Doctor.
first ones. It was
Oh,
like
the
Nick
first
Enderby's. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's something ominous about those
Davros.
designs,
That
though.
Davros is saying?
There's something I love about that shot because it's like it's just so fucking creepy.
That's Davros, like just getting losing his legs and is going blind, and he's like, ah, like another thing. That's Davros.
When I
Danny
first
Pink
saw
comes
that,
What?
when I saw that shot in the trailer, honestly, the first thing that came across my mind was, okay, who put in Night of the Living Dead?
Danny Pink comes back.
Danny Pink? I don't know about that.
I thought, I'm like,
I think Danny Pink will save him for next year, probably, unless he appears in the finale.
I God hope he doesn't come back. Seriously,
Yeah, me too.
He's coming back.
he's
He's
awful.
coming.
Beat him to Omega, man. Let's get him out of there.
He's been trained the whole year not to be awful. So let's just put it that way, right? They had a little conversation. It's like, listen, dude, you gotta step it up a little bit. You're a little awful.
Jeez.
So that's it.
Right.
All right, next one.
This
Yeah.
is the guy from Game of Thrones. I'm absolutely sure of it.
Okay.
that guy just gives me the creeps.
And people
this
do
is like-
like to point out that he looks like Abraham Lincoln. So
Something out of like Greatest Show in the Galaxy 2, but on crack. So like, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Okay. What else we got?
I think
Yeah.
this is the thing that gets people most excited because there's a Dalek, classic Dalek in the
Right,
background.
now the symbol underneath the eye stalk, is that like a name, or is that just a
It's
regular
always
Dalek
been there.
symbol?
That's a name, isn't it?
Like a Dalek Thay, Dalek Sec, Dalek, you know, they're
Yeah.
all names.
Can't
But isn't that little
I don't know
slot?
what
Isn't that little slot always there? Like,
Yeah,
Well,
that's
there is, but
I think that's
but-
a serial number at least. I think it's like a serial number for the armor. Daleks don't
Okay.
have names.
yeah, because that got covered up by the
Just a
flag,
cult of
the
Scarl
British
had-
flag. And,
Yeah,
just a cult of Scarl had names. Okay,
Yeah.
next.
This is a mutant on Skaro. If you remember in Genesis of the Daleks, there was things called mutos, which were mutated people that would like live in the wilderness
Mhm.
on Skaro. So I think that's one of them.
Okay.
Is it like when the first Doctor went on to Skaro and they were talking about the radiation that was mutating people? Is this
Yeah.
like all of that?
We didn't actually see the mutated people until Genesis, though, so that's the first time that we saw anyone like that.
Okay.
That's a really
Next.
cool design.
I like
yeah.
that a lot. Wait, actually, go back to that Connor for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. What is behind that creature? It looks like there's photographs
That.
behind, and if you move your cursor down, wait, up a little, no, up a little bit, no, to the left. Go right there. Is that like a Cyberman right there? Go down a little bit.
What?
Yeah. Is that a Cyberman? What is that? Looks
What
like
are you
photographs.
seeing?
Looks like there's photographs or something of.
I literally
Burnt pho-
saw nothing but peeling wall or
Well, it
stone.
looks to me like there's photographs. Like that thing could be a Cyberman helmet, like above.
Oh, you
that.
mean like cave painting, kind of like this,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, oops. Didn't mean that. Sorry.
Because I was like, where are these photographs? Like,
Yes, it could be cave paintings. Correct.
I think it's like in a bar or some description, like a.
Okay.
There's
Next
actually
picture.
Yeah, but
basic, by the
that
way.
guy's going to town. Look at those shots he's got there.
Yeah.
Oh man, ready to go. Next picture. This guy's petrified, obviously.
And he's taking a shit.
Well,
I keep
I-
thinking that.
Look at that
that's up
toilet.
to.
Obviously
I don't know
radioactive.
about that. I don't unless it's in the future and there's no toilet.
But look,
I'm gonna say no to that one.
the nuclear biohazard symbol's up there. That's not good.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing that, but
Whatever that's called.
I don't think that should be done on camera. So I don't think that's gonna happen. Unless he just went.
What's weird is that he's got bare legs as well. So it's
Well, maybe it's just a style of the future. I don't know. All right, so that's just creepy. I don't even want to look at that.
yeah.
That's just okay.
I
So
know
that's
what
like
that is. I do know what that is, by the way. That is a unit sniper.
see, I said sniper.
Oh,
I said a sniper.
That's when they surround her in Tenerife.
I told you it's a sniper. Okay, yeah.
Because do you remember those men in black?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's them. I think that they've surrounded
Right.
her and they want to kill her.
Oh wow.
Because she's meeting Clara. So
Right, next.
So what is Clara's connection with Missy and the Doctor?
well, we were just saying that because the Doctor is stuck on Skara with Davros, the Doctor and Missy body swap, so that Missy, under the influence of the Doctor, goes back to Earth, collects Clara, and then goes to Skara to help the Doctor be freed from Davros.
Right.
So it's kind of like a body swap kind of thing.
That's a mind bender right there.
Yeah.
Now this scene in the trailer is the one thing I don't like. When he goes like whatever, I'm just like, why did they even have that in there?
I like it. 'Cause
You
it's
like that angle? I don't like that angle.
I like it because that's breaking the fourth wall, as it's known in technical terms.
I got you.
He's kind of like, he says, I want to kiss it to death, and then he does that. That kind of shows that he doesn't care anymore.
Okay.
He's just an old man in a box.
Right.
I like that.
Okay.
This is Skara.
Right. Okay. Ancient Scar.
They don't want
Hair
that.
on.
And that looks like ancient Gallifrey.
No.
No,
Gallifrey had the bubble and everything. That's Scar.
Yeah, good, yeah. And orange skies, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's Scar. Okay.
big Dalek out there.
Not yet, but
Davros.
that's Davros.
Yeah. And it's actually the same actor. It's Julian Bleach,
Right.
because
That's
I
gonna be great
look
when he
at
talks
that.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's before the accident.
Now, is that in the Sisterhood of Karn or no?
That's on Khan, I think.
Really?
Or the Sisterhood could have travelled to Skara.
Or it could just be not Karn.
Well, the Sisterhood of Khan are there, because it's in the same location that they were in the trailer where they're
Okay.
and like
Okay.
Necron. So,
Next.
more TARDIS.
Smoke.
I love the new roundels. I mean, as someone who appreciates the classics as much as
The
you
round
do.
things. The round things are back.
Yeah.
What are they
The round
for?
things are appearing. Okay.
Hey, what are they for?
No.
Decoration.
Nobody knows what they're for.
Oh, come on, you could have used the line from the show. Jokes pass.
Nobody knows what they're for.
Yeah, the new round things look cool.
Yeah, like the 10th Doctor said, the round things. Oh, I remember the round things. But that's not it.
What are they for? No idea.
Alright, so she looks she's got eyeliner on. I didn't see that with her before, but it's an IMAX camera, so they can put eyeliner. And she looks obviously upset.
This analysis is riveting.
Yeah. She's like, this is my IMAX pose for the movie theaters, people.
You know, honestly, when isn't Clara upset anymore? I mean,
Right.
I mean, everybody
just
around
always.
her dies. Lost a boyfriend by talking to him on the cell phone. He got hit by a car, but he can flip over and avoiding alien lasers over. He can't see a car coming. Okay.
Somewhere there's going to be a balloon over her head. Should I leave this season or not? And that's going to be the face of indecision.
Did you watch the Comic-Con panel?
No,
yeah.
I didn't get to see the whole thing.
She dies in the finale.
Yay!
Yeah, because she was talking about how such a perfect team she and the Doctor was. And then Stephen Moffat said in a rather sinister voice, what could possibly go wrong? The finale. So I think she dies.
Yay!
Well, she could die, but then it's Christmas, and
She'll come back again.
She come back again. Yeah.
Right.
And then we'll be subjected to another year of torture.
Unless she regenerates into another actress.
Oh my god.
Who knows? All right, he looks obviously pissed off.
Honestly, at this point, it wouldn't surprise me if Moffat made Clara like the next stage in human evolution, and she has the ability just to like shed her skin and like prevent herself from dying or something.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm really sorry. Like,
I like his John Pertwee-ish hair, by the way.
Yeah, she looks like really upset in this part.
Yeah, Missy's drunk here.
She looks like done.
Yeah.
It's like all hope is lost type of look.
Well, yeah, that could be like linking into she's terrified of something. So
Right. Wow.
Let's talk about this guy now.
once again, a character we don't give a fuck about.
Well, she just totally turned white right there. Obviously.
Let's talk about it. You see Misty on the TARDIS, you expect the Doctor, you walk in there and you see Misty, like, what in the world going on here?
This is what somebody looks like when they forget their credit card and they just had the big dinner. They're like, what? You gotta wash dishes? No. All right.
Those are the writers when Moffat walks in the room.
Yeah, you got our lunch right, Steven. You do get our lunch this week, right?
Right.
This is a ghost. I think that's pretty obvious.
No, well, go back. Well,
Okay,
hold on. We're flipping. Whoa, my
It's
God.
fucking malfunctioning.
What's up? Okay.
That looks like
This sort of could be like.
Who's the black dude?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. All right.
This is the underwater base.
Atlantis would be nice. Okay.
Now, Atlantis.
Hey, would it surprise you if they called the underwater base Atlantis?
Oh my gosh.
Boy, look at them paintings. Oh my God.
It's amazing what he's wearing right there.
Well, actually,
He looks like he just milked a cow and it's coming
Apparently-
out.
Look, he just woke up.
Yeah, this is what the Jock Doctor wears when he's sleeping in the TARDIS.
Yeah.
It looks like he just milked a cow and he's like, oh my God, the General Lee's back.
Well,
It's like,
this is an intentional throwback to Patrick Troughton. That's why he's wearing.
wow. That's just something that my grandmother and grandfather probably might wear. Okay, go ahead. Next.
What apparently happens in this episode is that the reason why he runs up to hug Clara like that is because he's been trapped in Viking times for 2,000 years, and she's been trapped in space. That's why she's wearing the spacesuit.
So wait a minute. So now he becomes 4,000 years old?
Jesus.
But no, that's the thing. He says that he's 2,500, but
So-
he's got a 2,000-year diary with him, and actually I think it's in his hand. Somewhere there.
So wait, 500 years passes again?
Well, it's like Trenzalore and all over again.
Oh,
Um,
God, Moffat. What the F?
So the Doctor's 4,500 years old then.
I don't think it's his choice though. I think he actually just gets stuck there.
Doing.
Yeah.
Wait a second. He was stuck in Viking time for 2,000 years. This is gonna happen.
Well, apparently that's what's going to happen, and that's why Clara and him have such a compassionate moment in the.
So is he on Earth?
So he's gonna be
Or where is he?
4,500.
He's on Earth, yeah, because
He's
that's when
chilling on Earth for a couple hundred years.
Well, yeah, that's why he meets Maisie Williams' character.
So he's waiting to get caught up to 2015 or whatever.
I don't know.
So why didn't he just go to New York, pick up Amy and Rory, say, hey man, it's just what? I mean what? What did I say? What?
Oh,
The universe will explode.
He could go there.
So what's up?
If he's stuck for 400 years, 500 years, he could be chilling Amy and Rory.
Wouldn't he be crossing over with his own timeline? Because
How could he? They're in New York. He's like, all right. Go.
yeah, but the Doctor went there.
Well, if they bring Amy back and let him chill with just Amy, that would be pretty cool to see.
All right, so maybe you could have just hooked up with River with the vortex manip. All right, whatever. All right, let's go.
Well, hold on. If he did that, wouldn't he also be crossing his own timeline too? Because didn't he go there with what was it, Martha?
Well, technically,
Yeah.
what he could do is
Now that was New York.
he could show up at Amy's doorstep when River asked her to write a foreword and says, "Hey, can I have a ride back with the vortex manipulator?" Technically.
So what episode is this?
Aha!
This is episode 5 and 6. Is this
Oh,
particular
cool.
scene? So,
I was talking about dogs in Manhattan.
So the
I know
Doctor
you're
is
talking about
4,500 years old in that episode. That's cool.
That's
4,500 years old. Wow.
I don't agree with that. All right.
You don't
Next.
like it?
No, because Matt Smith, it took him 1,000 years to look like old like that. So why isn't he old and older than that?
well,
It's
I
cool.
think
Because he's cool.
hardly look any older.
Because he's cool.
I mean, he's already old. I mean, Matt Smith's a young guy.
Some people are probably not cool.
I mean, do you want Peter to be a skeleton or something?
Well, then don't make him age. Don't make him be on Earth chilling for like 1,000 years. Let's stop with this Trenzalore type storylines. Like that's boring. But all right, let's go.
He's supposed to age as well, so like you can see it
Right.
visibly that he's aging.
Okay. Generally, Coleman has a wide wardrobe. That's pretty cool. Cool outfit. Okay.
I like that outfit, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Captain Jack coming back?
That's just scary. Zygon just like.
Take the kid, be like,
Actually, apparently the Zygon takes a number of kids and throws them in the back of a van,
Wow.
which in modern society would not be accepted. So,
All right. Let's
It's
just skip that. I don't even want to get into that. Let's just skip the next one.
yeah.
The implications of that are just terrifying.
Doctor.
The Doctor playing on a guitar. That's pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
I think
The
this
Doctor's a rock star. The Doctor is a rock star.
Right.
Yeah.
And Murray Gold wrote a special song for this scene, and it's actually going to be released with maybe Peter singing.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who Idol. New entry. All right. Ahead next.
Fisher King.
Wow.
Yeah, what kind of creature?
Fuck off. What the fuck is this doing?
Whoa.
Oh, what in the
We apologize for the lack of rating here.
what in
Hey,
the
did you see what that Zygon was doing? This show has no rating.
What the heck?
We apologize for the cursing.
Oh,
Ah,
That'll be one
all
credit.
right.
That'd be one credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the merits. All right. Next, yeah, wow.
I think it looks like he's aged a few hundred years here, actually, Joe, so maybe you've got your wish.
That's a look that he had. Wait, go back. That's a look that he has when he's like, wait a minute, I'm gonna be the Doctor for 10 years and Moffat's gonna stay with me.
Oh, no, no, oh no!
Never can do my own stuff.
Regenerate now.
Yeah.
I think that's actually also the same look he had when Missy revealed who she was.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like the Fisher King, all right.
Danny,
It's a living fish fingering custard creature. That's what happened. All right.
is that Danny Pink?
God. No, that's Clara.
Clara.
Okay.
What is it fucking doing?
I'm sorry, man. Wait, go back.
Yeah.
That's Clara. Okay.
Yep. Laura just scared again.
That's a Cyberman.
No, it's a girl.
Okay, that's a
Oh,
ghost.
the hair.
All right.
I thought it was a Spider-Man as well.
All right. See, I wasn't the only one. That's another outfit. That's interesting.
Well,
Yeah, the
no,
ghost guy is chasing them there.
That's a cool outfit there. I'm liking that.
He looks hot there. Just saying.
He looks hot, as in Peter.
No, she does.
Girl. I know what he looking at. I'm looking at the girl. I know what he looking at.
I mean, is there something you're not telling us, Jacob?
All right. She's trying out for the new. She's trying out for the new Street Fighter game. All right, next.
Right.
Doctor fixation.
This is like a scene cut from The Matrix. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Actually,
Airplanes in the background.
Now look like
There's Morpheus right there, and then if not, there's
Airplanes back there.
All right, airplanes. Okay.
if you look really closely, there's biplanes here. So I think
That's cool.
this is Scara.
Okay.
wow.
This is Clara and body swapped Missy / the Doctor.
You think it's body swapped? Okay.
I think.
That's a good theory, you know. Like, it's a strong, like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of backup there.
Well,
Yeah.
Look at her bloodshot eye right there.
Well, she's terrified of the Daleks. I mean,
So then it's not the Doctor in Missy's body then.
well, yeah. It doesn't. Look, it doesn't take complete control.
Did the Daleks kill the Master last time?
Well, maybe think about it like this. You know, the Doctor may be in Missy's body, but imagine that there are still vestiges of emotion that Missy feels.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
we can feel that fear, that powerful fear she has, not only of Davros, but of the Daleks themselves. Because remember, again, I think he's heard that, of course, the Master ran away from the Time War, but I don't think he's felt how afraid the Master is. So maybe just that fear is so palpable, you can just feel it, even though the Master's consciousness is not in Missy's body.
Okay.
And after this body switch is over, they're gonna know more about each other than they have ever known about in their entire lives.
I've got to say something. Pretty funny here. I'd take Michelle Gomez over Jenna Coleman anytime.
I do like the look of Michelle Gomez.
Yeah, the look just draws you.
Let's keep the rating semblance of PG-13.
We got a child in the room. We got a child in the room, so some respect, please.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
No child.
Thank you.
What child?
Not a child.
Oh my God, he's picking her nose.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not picking her nose.
Oh,
I'm
he's
sorry.
big master.
No. Connor,
Yeah,
Connor, go back to that last one.
Oh, let's rephrase that. A young man. My bad. Sorry.
Wow.
You're not putting those shades on. You're not trying to be a rock star.
Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Party like a rock.
Go to the one with the shades. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
putting the shades on.
Yeah.
How cool that is.
I don't know. I think you're doing it with that Will Smith homage. Man in Black.
He's going, hey Clara, how do I look with shades on? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right. He said, Jacob, what are you saying, Jacob? No.
What?
That's the face right there. That's the Jacob face.
Yeah, that's my.
What?
Yeah.
This is.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I think this is when he first sees Davros.
The doctor don't like you too much.
That's a bit more.
Somebody calling my lips red and my eyes red. What happened here now?
Well, why has he got green eyes all of a sudden? He's never had green eyes before.
That's what I noticed. They're bright, like they seem like a bright green. So it's something.
And his hair was green too.
What did happen?
His hair was green to it too, like a little green tint.
Maybe
what else we
he
got?
has sonic eyes this time, and like instead of using his sonic screwdriver, he uses his sonic eyes. How?
Yeah, Michelle's eyes
Yeah,
are.
we're not this century, son, guys. Probably not. What else we have?
Well, Missy doesn't have green eyes, does she?
There's Maisie Williams.
Yeah, here's the
Student
best guest
foreman.
star there is. Yeah.
Or Romana.
Well, look at that hair. Look at that hair. Oh my God.
I was gonna say, if she ends up as young River Song, I'm gonna have a hissy fit.
Do you know what the
Wow.
new rumor is? That she's a young Misty.
Well, she could
Oh,
be a
that's Missy.
yep.
Apparently, she could be a young Missy because she even has the same hair kind of, and I mean it's like
Oh,
scary.
that would be interesting.
or young.
Narrates.
That
Or
would be
young
interesting.
Sarah.
Another
man,
death.
that was
So that's a young master as a female young
Yeah,
lady, right? That's interesting.
maybe. Yeah, this is when he hits you, and she replies, "What took you so long, old man?"
Right.
And then I think that this is like the best facial thing that he's ever done. To be honest.
Like he did the Time Lord eyebrow, like
Yeah.
eyebrow, yeah. At the Rock.
He's
Yeah.
like, are you freaking
What are
serious?
you doing? Could be.
All right.
Daniel, would you like her as the new companion if Clara leaves?
Maybe.
I think Clara will
She's in Game of Thrones, so that's not happening really. So.
Yeah, she's not the new companion, unfortunately.
I just wanted to see Daniel's reaction.
Yeah.
Bring back
All right,
Martha.
that's all the pictures.
Yeah.
Martha.
Looks pretty interesting.
I like the young Missy theory better.
Yeah.
I like the body swap theory as well.
I
like
hate
that too.
that.
Just a game changer.
I do not want them to steal it. Wow, you look like a possessed. What happened, James? Your eyes were glowing for a second.
Oh my god.
You look like 42. You look like 42 for a second there.
He's regenerating.
I kind of am against them taking another Russell T. Davis plot because my whole thing is like just Russell just come back on the show then, like or Moffat do your own thing. That's
Make the Paternoster gang spin-off.
I don't think the Paternoster gang appears at all, right? Or maybe in the finale.
I hope not.
Why don't they have their own little show?
Yeah, spin-off show.
They did. They wrote him a check and he said no.
Oh,
They're incredibly boring anyway.
Yeah, I don't
They
think
wrote
they.
Moffat
I
a
don't think
check.
they need their own show. If they get their own show, that's just gonna be like a disaster.
Well, no, the BBC wrote him a check and he told him to take it back.
I mean,
Good.
you might as well bring the Sarah Jane Adventures back with the stunt double. It's Sarah.
Oh, that's not nice. No, man, that's foul, man.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I
Right?
love Sarah. No, man, no. I love Sarah Jane. No, that's foul.
That's the thing. I mean, it's
Bring Kevin back.
That's not. That's not.
have to go graph adventures instead of
All right, so those are the theories. We got a late start for September. Oh,
yeah. Don't mention that.
that's terrible.
I got a new BBC show. How about Jack, Martha, and Nikki?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to be announcing the Who Idol winner the first week of August. So send in your entries, and it's going to be over before you know it.
Yeah, people come beat me and Raymond.
There
Yeah.
you go. So on that note, Gloria will be handing out the prizes. I will send it to Gloria. So we'll make sure that they get the prize. Other than that, guys, just want to say have a great week. You'll see us during the week with different shows. The Everything Show, Whovians Cast, as news becomes available for Doctor Who. So, you know, be good. God bless you. And take care. Bye for now.